Hello, folks, and welcome to High Fever, the Indiana Fever basketball podcast. I'm your host, Josh Barcenas. Today's game 103 Indiana, 108 Chicago Sky in a overtime game. The Fever fall to 1-5, and the Sky go to 5-3. What a game! They fall in overtime, but Leah Boston has a double double. We'll talk about all that, and so we'll start here. Sky, 8 players available, only 8, which that was weird. Um, that's interesting how we lost to a team with only 8 players out of 12, but it's okay. It's all right. That was something the broadcast brought up. Start the game. Lexi Hall is still in the lineup, which I'm a Lexi Hall fan, so I love to see it. She had a three off the jump, and that was good. She had 13 in this game. Productive game from Lexi Hall. I don't know if we can ask for more. She went 3 for 4 from three. I mean, that's kind of what we need, right? Aaliyah Boston was great. Obviously, with the double double, we'll talk about that. She was aggressive to begin. She was constantly trying to post up, which is perfect and like exactly what I've been saying. Like they need that from her. And yeah, early in the game, they tried this backcourt of Berger and Wallace together. I actually like that because we'll talk about Grace Berger and how she was unplayable in the fourth, but she held her own, and I think with Wallace there, Grace Berger is allowed to kind of roam more and not have the balls much, which I think she'll eventually need to do. But yeah. So first half goes very well. They're up by 6. Uh, Everything seems good. They were rushing the shots a little bit, and we'll talk about this. The half court turnovers. They, it's something that I've seen every Indiana Fever game this season, and I've watched other teams in the W, and this team does so many half court turnovers. It's a little ridiculous. Like our player will be standing at like just past the logo. They brought it up court, and like off the dribble or off their first pass, just like a turnover that leads to either points or a foul. And I'm looking and I'm going. I don't understand how they can't like hold on to the ball. There's one defender on them. They're not even getting double teamed, and they turn it over. It's very frustrating. This happened to Berger. This happened to Wallace, and this even happened to Kelsey Mitchell. So it was a pretty you don't want to see that. Like, come on, these are tight games here. We're giving up easy points off these things. Aaliyah Boston was double team for a part of the game at least. I think that was the Sky were lacking some size, particularly when Williams got into foul trouble. So they were double teaming Boston. Good, good stuff. She was really aggressive. She fought through most of it, and by the end of the game, they gave up on the double team. So happy to see that from our number one pick. Um, so game goes on. We're in the fourth now, and the Sky just do not go away. Right, we'll hit a couple. By the fourth quarter, they were feeding Aaliyah Boston like crazy. They were just dumping it, letting her roll, which was awesome because she was hitting like most of them. So keep going. That's what I've been saying. It's like, dude, we have the number one pick. Like, can we please feed her? And yeah, they kept feeding her. Um, Defense was just bad down the stretch. You're letting their best 3 point shooter get wide open. Like, come on, guys. We'll talk about the last 2 minutes here. It's like, okay, it's 2.7 seconds left. You're up two, and there's like two people who are gonna score. There's two people who they're looking for, and it's like, okay, you let them get an outside shot. If they hit it, you can live with that. They lose Smith on a cut to the basket, and I'm going. Are you kidding me? Like maybe the one of the two players that they were gonna look for was Smith, and they lose them on the cut to the basket. That's incredible. Like how I don't understand what the plan there was defensively from Chrissy's sides. Like, was that the play, or did this? I mean, who messed up there? Because it was like the easiest. It was the easiest buzzer beater I've ever seen in my life. Like, it just cut right to the basket, and tie game. We're going to overtime. It was like it was. I don't know. I don't know. There's a point. There's a point when you're talking about a 1-5 team where you just go, I don't. I don't know. Actually, I'll tell you. I don't know what anybody was thinking. So whatever. Overtime, our best player, Aaliyah Boston's got her hands on her head. She's feeling terrible. Bad scene. So anyway, go to overtime and Vivian's banks a three to tie it up in overtime, and offense falls apart. Offense goes ice cold. Fast break for the Sky. Sky score. Game over. Game over. It's you know bad stuff. Bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. You can't. I'm looking for positive things to say, but at some point, I think a 1-5 team kind of has to sit down with itself and realize that, like, hey, you're kind of you're not getting it done. We're not closing. We're not able to do any of that. That's terrible. That's just real bad. All right, we'll get to Boston's double double real quick. She had 25 points, 11 rebounds. Uh, her best game so far. I mean, we're only 6 games in, but damn, rookie of the year conversation immediately. She only had 2 fouls. Can we give her flowers for that? Only 2 fouls? She's the 5 foul queen. She only had 2 fouls in a double double that went to overtime. Like, yeah, hello. Round of applause here for Aaliyah Boston. My God, dominant on the glass. Nobody can stop her. Like, I hope they're watching back every one of these games and they're going, oh, nobody can stop Aaliyah Boston. Like, yeah, we're just gonna feed her a lot. I don't know. She should probably go for like 30 every game if she can stay out of foul trouble, which she did this game. So good. Rolling to the basket, they caught her a couple times. She would either screen or just kind of come around the key and do a baseline roll to the basket, and they hit her like twice on that. They gotta start doing more of those plays because I don't know about you, but some of the guards just not reliable. But I don't know if we can hit that. I think we're in a good spot. I mean, you know, so what? I mean, what are we gonna learn? Friday they have a game against the Lynx, who are 1-6. We're 1-5. Like, it's go time. Like, can we put this together? I don't know. I don't know. It seems like this team is always close, but can never really get over the hump. I'm hoping that they put something together and they can actually get a win. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a tough game. I mean, congratulations to Aaliyah Boston for the double double. I mean, she's holding this team together, barely. Yeah, if you watch the games, it's rough. It's rough. We'll get to other news. In the W, the undefeated Aces took down the Sun, who were 6-1, 90-84. Uh, damn. 23 for Asia Wilson, 10 rebounds, so double double for her. 22 for Rebecca Allen. Uh, great game, great game. If you're a fan of the W, I don't know, finals matchup. Oh wait, no, yeah, yeah. They're in opposite. What am I saying? Yeah, finals matchup. I don't know. You know, do with that what you will. I guess that was a fun game to watch. That'll be. The Sun are sneaking onto my league pass teams. I have a couple teams that I like to check out their league pass or at least check out their highlights, and Suns are there, man. Good for the Suns. Surprise team. Surprise team. Yeah. So, you know, sad times. Sad times here for the Fever fans. Uh, well, they got a game on Friday. I don't know. We'll see what they can do, if they can do anything. I don't know. Anyways, I will catch you guys on Friday then.